Okay. Yeah, we had some rain, and I hadn't seen any of those things flying, but they seem to have come with the rain, or I mean the UFOs came with the rain, or they were already out there and I just didn't know, didn't see where, right? But this is, you can see the rain, and then all of a sudden here comes some of them things flying just out of nowhere, and they're flying through some really heavy rain and some really heavy wind. I don't know what kind of like bug could fly around like in the wind and rain like that, but these things seem to fly up into the clouds during a rainstorm. What would fly up into a cloud during a rainstorm? You know, that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know a bug that does that. Let you see a few minutes of this. These things, and the lightning's kind of cool too, right? I don't know, maybe you can see something in the clouds when the lightning happens. I thought I did a couple times, but I don't want to say anything, you know. Shadows are shadows until I can see better. Yeah, that's crazy to me. They're flying around in heavy rain. Look at how many those are. There's a whole bunch of them out there that is just coming. It's like they're flying around in groups. And look at that. You can see that lightning. It literally came from that exact center spot where that vortex energy magnetic vortex, right? I guess that's what they're calling them, magnetic energy vortex. I'd never heard of that before I seen that at Skinwalker Ranch, and then had looked up some stuff. Like, look at that. That's crazy. Where did they all come from? They came down from the clouds, and they go back up into the clouds, and they're just flying around in the rain like it's not even happening. Bugs don't do that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of those little bugs out there, and then a bunch of the rod type ones out there. So, and they're flying around in that heavy, heavy rain. I just wanted to show us a few people that not everybody really cares to see these particular the rods, you know, the bug things, but I think they come with the UFOs too, honestly, until somebody can prove and show me different. I mean, yeah, you don't see that in a rainstorm. And you don't see these things flying around either, is the wild part. When you go out there, like even with a flashlight or anything, you can't see anything. Everything out there right now that you're seeing is invisible to the eye. Yeah, that was the part actually I wanted to see. There were so many of them. Yeah, and to me it seems like everywhere these energy vortexes are is where the lightning is kind of born. Like it's putting energy into the air, or I don't know. Something to do with controlling the weather, possibly. You know? Alright, I've taken enough of your time. I appreciate you guys all of you. Have a good night.